welcome to the show. Once again, here we are. We're on the energy healing and the medium's message. Today, you've got myself, Gary Finlay from Dundee, and you've got Jean Spears from Glasgow. And on the show today, coming on for the healing, we have Helen Kiver from Johnston in Scotland. Hello, Helen.
Hi there.
Don't worry, Helen, you don't have to be nervous. Tell me a wee bit about yourself, Helen.
I'm on the best approaching side of 60. I'm a spiritualist and a healer. I have been doing this, it kind of is my passion. I've been doing it now full time for like nearly 15 years, 20 years. Although I've always been on the fringes of spiritualism in a way through my working life and my personal life. But yeah, I'm very much involved in as much as I can be just now. I do have my own church that I work independently with, and I do help run another church also.
Right, okay. What about your medical? You keep a wee bit of medical on yourself?
Medical issues, if that's what you want to hear, I could go on forever. I was diagnosed with fibro about 25 years ago. I've had a small stroke. Obviously, I suffer from mental health issues because I think most of us do it on some level. You know, there's other stupid things like your B12 and stuff like that that don't work 100% anymore. But you know, we're still here, we're still living, our brain's active, and our legs are keeping us standing.
Yes. Well, let's see if we can do something to help you today. As you know, you've come on the show. I'm going to demonstrate what I teach. I teach 9-gate electromagnetic higher hemisphere teaching. So what that is where I open your energy gate, allow that energy to come up through the body, and then you'll feel that energy as it rises up in the body, and you should start to sway in that energy. And then I invite the spirit doctors forward that I work with, and then they should be able to connect in, and hopefully we'll be able to help you today, and you should feel a lot better. Yeah, okay. Certainly that weight will be off your shoulders and you'll be feeling a lot better. So and you'll get a wee message for Jean as well.
So that's nice, because it's usually me that's giving her a message.
Well, it's called energy healing and it's called medium's message, so you're entitled to it because you're on the show. So right, so this is how we're going to start. Okay, all I want you to do is to relax, Helen, and I'll start to tune into your energy, and then I'll start to open your gate. You might start to feel yourself swaying about as we open the gate, right? So just relax and see if we get that connection. Once you relax, you tell me anything that you feel.
All I'm feeling now, to be honest, is goosebumps just rushing through the whole of my body from top to bottom.
Yeah, just you relax and just bring in that energy. You feel that energy come. There's the connection there. Do you feel that? You feeling that sort of sway there, like moving back and forward?
I do. Actually, I feel it. I think it is quite powerful.
It's just starting. I can just feel you coming forward a wee bit as it's starting to build up. Sit there. Now, for people watching back home, this is what's happening. I'm opening a gate. The energy's rising up. It's moving through the body, and it's moving any stagnant energy in the body about as it breaks through all the stagnant energy. Now, as you can see, Helen's starting to move a wee bit. She's moving a wee bit about. See a tear there, how she jerked? That's the energy coming up and connecting to her now. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll invite the doctors that I work with in the spirit world. They're coming forward, and you're going to put your hands upon your shoulders, Helen, and you're going to feel that as they put their hands upon your shoulders, and that'll give me access into the body. Connecting there. Okay. Just you relax now. That's it. Just relax. You're not going to fall, don't worry. You might feel that you're losing your balance and you're going to fall, but you're not. The energy is rushing all the way up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect into the highest hemisphere. Okay, and as I connect into there, I bring that spirit energy down, be there. And as that comes into the body and it starts to remove any stagnant energy, and the first place that I'm aware I'm going into, Helen, is I'm going into a chest. So you must see some sort of chest condition. I'm feeling something in the chest with yourself.
Yeah.
You're going to feel that getting too good any second now. And I'm just bringing that out and releasing that back up to the highest hemisphere. And as you know, when it goes up there, it gets turned back into love. As I start to circulate the energy of the body, you start to feel yourself moving a wee bit more. Your legs are starting to shake. You can see what's happening. That's your energy being circulated. That negative, any of the stagnant energy, it's all being moved away to the whole body as I bring this energy up. It's like a brand new energy coming in. You feel that. Just let that shake happen. It's going to happen. It's going to get very fast. Just you leave it. Just you totally relax in it and enjoy every moment of it. There we go. That's it. Just relax into it. That's right. It's like you're on a vibrating machine, but that's all right. Just you relax. This is the energy changing. Your energy's changing as I'm controlling it. Very much. Okay. Yes. Control that. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And as I'm working with you, I'm very much aware of a gentleman standing behind you, and he's there supporting you. Yeah, he's helping as well. Now you feel this love. You might feel this love coming up through the body as your body's vibrating. Yeah. I'm bringing up the heat now. You should feel that rising all the way up through your body. And now is the start to. Okay, bringing more energy down for the hemisphere. As you can see, Helen's shaking at this point. This is the body, our body energy being centered. And we'll start to slowly bring this energy back down. I feel that I need to bring it down further now. Okay. And we're just working in that area there. Just keep like that going. Helen, I want you to feel the soles of your feet as they start to bring the energy down to the ground at half of the bottom and shut the gate down nice and slowly. Start to shut that down. You'll start to feel your feet. And then thank the spirit world for coming forward and working with you, Helen. And if you start to wiggle your fingers and in your own time start to open your eyes, it's will disconnect that gate. So enjoying it too much. You still there, Helen? You should be balancing off now. Is that gate starting to close right down? Just let that happen. That's it. The energy just let it go to the ground. You should be feeling, not quite yourself yet. Just give it 10-15 seconds. And I'll bring your mind back in again, bringing you back into your mind. There you go. Issue coming in now. There you are. You're back. How did that feel?
I need to be honest with you. Right now, it's very emotional.
That's good, because that's the love. That's the love that poured in and released I had for you. You understand? You had an emotional healing there while you got into the shake. I've had this happen to many people. I started releasing of that energy that's been around you, that you've been carrying, all that baggage and chains and that, and we've got to cut away and release for you there. You should be you've been feeling uplifted, happy, emotional, like you just want to cry or laugh. You know what I mean?
I do. I feel like I could have immediately started crying there. I still feel like if there wasn't anybody watching me, I would be crying. Can I also say, Gary, I've never experienced anything like that before. And I'm very much, I have to see and feel with my own self before I'll believe it. I'll say well done to somebody else that tells me their story, but I need to know it. And Jean can maybe back me up on this. Before I go on a platform to speak to somebody, I always walk back and I stand back and I don't move till my legs start shaking and my legs start moving and vibrating, and then I know that I can move forward, and that's what I do. And I do it usually in between every message. I stand back, wait for my legs to go, and then stand forward again. Do you know my leg? I don't know if you've ever been on one of the things on the machine, Sunday, please. That's how my inside body felt. That is the weirdest feeling I've ever had in my life that I've not been able to control.
Yes, no, because what happens is that energy comes forward, right, and sees it connects and it starts to rebalance that inside you and bring all your energies back in. Are your mind and are your thoughts and everything you be thinking about your days is out there, are that energies out in different places. And when I done that to you there, it was called centering. Your energies coming from other directions come back to you, so the whole body had to calibrate, and that's how that vibration you were feeling. You should be feeling great.
I do actually feel quite good, actually, to be honest with you. I feel full, if that makes sense in any kind of way.
Yeah.
But I don't feel full where I'm stuffed. If that, I don't know how to explain it. I just can tell you that I feel full. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And I need to say, there's one more thing. I actually did think while I was here that I was walking in a circle. And going round and round and round, and that is genuinely how I felt. I thought that's what I was doing. And at the very end, when I heard you saying ground your feet, etc., and we're going down there, and the shaking all started to slow down, and I put my hand out to lean on the wardrobe because I thought that's where the wardrobe was, because I thought that's where I was in relativity to where I'd been turning. I can't believe that I'm still standing in the same place.
Yeah, that was.
I really genuinely can, Gary. I really genuinely can't believe I'm standing here in this same space.
And I'm going to show something to you and tell you something now. Now that you've had your energy gate open for the first time, right? Any time that you now stand in that same position, okay? Watch this. I'm going to demonstrate something to you. That this is what happens to everybody who gets their energy gate open for me. Is that you'll always have that connection now. So if you just go back there a minute, Helen, stand back there a minute. I want to demonstrate something. And go back again, right? This is how it works, okay? The second that you ask spirit to step forward, you'll go back or you'll go forward. Watch this. Ask spirit to step forward. You feel yourself moving instantly. Back.
No, that's too weird.
Did you see how you went back for a reason, Helen? Because that was spirit coming forward. That was a gentleman who works with yourself, and he's there with you. He's pushing you back, and he's saying, "Look, I'm there. I want to work with you." You understand? So when you go back, you're with a gentleman, forward with a female. So you know that's how you work with the spirit. And look, they're connected. The love's coming out around you. Look at the love. It's surrounding you. Yeah, it's like a blanket of love around you. It's now there's so many with you. Honestly, you've had an emotional healing, a physical healing, and a mental healing today. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Let it out, Mrs.
Yeah. So happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Come on, get a seat.
Sit down now.
Come and get your reading. Come get your reading for Jean. He's down to tune into you.
You okay, dog?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a wee bit. And I'm not tears with sadness or tears with happiness. I'm just tears with emotion, and I don't know why.
It's just stuff that you have to come out. Tears are cleansing, you know that.
I know, but I've got mascara on, and I don't want it to be anywhere near my face.
That's what you get for trying to do a model on this video. Right, just before Gary said the doctors are going to put their hands on your shoulder, there was a man standing at it would be your left-hand side, but they were making me aware of someone who had a burn on their face or a birthmark on their face. Can you understand that?
I know I can understand that somewhere. I just can't put my finger on it, Jean, what it is right now, but I know I can understand somebody's face being marked.
Right. So you mentioned the word control. I can't control it. And he said, tell her to get the humph off her back and she'll have less to control, because it's everybody's problems that are on your shoulders. And he showed me the arm that would be nearest your window. He showed me that arm, but he made it that size, as like this really big, as if that one's been carrying all the weight of everybody else's problems. And he said you need to let it go. You need to give them advice and let them deal with their own problems. And because I know you run about like a mad person, and you've got no time for this because you're running here, there and everywhere. He said, you're not doing these people any favours by doing everything for them. Excuse me. And he's talking about your cough. I feel as though your cough is changing. And I know you've got a cough, but you tell me it's changing. But he's also saying, see what's sticking in your throat? Spit it out. He says, you weren't always a goody-goody, and he's laughing, right? He says, I remember you of old, right? So wait till we see where he's going with this. He's singing Jesus Christ Superstar. So I don't know if that would link to you in any way, but that's what he's singing in my head. He says, just tell her, that's how long ago I know her. He said, and she can put on her coloured coat all she likes. It doesn't take away from who she is in the middle, right? But he's saying, leave everybody to their own problems. You give them advice and say, that's how you could fix it, but then you don't have to follow it up, because I know you, and you'll go and talk to them, then you'll take them, and then you'll go back and talk to them, and your whole week's taken up, when what you really should do is say, I will see if you phone that, here's the number, and let me know how you got on. And he's saying, you need to stop. Okay. He's also making me aware of behind my left ear, kind of going in my head, but it's more like the bone here. I don't know if you had a knock there or there's something in there, but I'm feeling a wee bit of pressure here. Would you understand that?
On my left hand side?
Well, it's my left, it could be your right. See, no, here behind your head.
I'll say no, I haven't had a knock to that. But what I will say is that it was the right vein that was blocked up here going into my brain when I took the stroke.
Right. Okay, so that's just proof. I didn't know that, so that's just proof for you.
No, you didn't know that. No, but that's what it was. This vein was blocked.
Yeah. He's talking about somebody who went fishing as well.
Uh-huh.
There's somebody fishing around about you, and I want to keep that closed and tell them, can you say the words he's saying, but you know, that's with an F. And I feel as though although there's somebody fishing, there's somebody round about you keeping very quiet as well. And he's saying, stop worrying about it, leave it be.
Okay.
And he's saying, I mean, are you a kid on spiritualist? He says, you know this stuff. So he's saying, just you leave it be. Why is he giving me swizzles? You know these wee sweeties you used to get?
Uh-huh.
He's giving me them for you, so I don't know how that makes sense to you. And then he's changed them into love hearts.
I can understand the love hearts. I'm not 100% sure about the swizzle unless I would take it metaphorically. I could take it metaphorically, Jean.
Right, that's fine. He's talking to me about, I believe there was a time where this man and maybe someone else surrounding you took purple hearts.
Took what, sorry?
Purple hearts. Now, purple hearts is drugs. It's like, is it called Megadon or something? Something like that. But he's talking about someone who took that.
Right. I know that before my young brother died, he did take a lot of different drugs, and I know that he was a crack user and stuff like that. I don't know if he got, now you get medication from the doctors and stuff. I don't know what he was on, but I know that. But we were estranged from him for a lot of years, so we don't.
The only reason I know them is the doctor gave them to my dad for something, I can't remember, a way back when. And people used to knock the door and say, can I buy one for 50 pence?
Right,
and you're like, what? My dad's medication.
Right.
But we didn't, obviously we were young and we didn't realise the implications of it.
Yep.
See, when you're signing on the dotted line, go and read the script first. Okay?
Yeah.
So there must be something you're going to sign, but I need to read the script carefully. Okay?
There is indeed, yes.
The devil's in the detail, he says. So I need to be watching that. And see that smirk, keep it on your face. You just, when I said that, you just went like a smirk. He says, keep that for the people who deserve it, and it's no me. Okay. Cooper. Do you know the name Cooper?
I can take the name Cooper as a first name.
Okay, that's fine, because I want to know the difference. He's also talking about, I don't know if there's some, excuse me, something wrong with the sensation in your fingertips.
Well, that's why I get my B12 injections, because my fingertips go tingly and they go numb.
Right, because he's running my fingers down the computer and he's saying, now you can feel it now, can't you? So that must be you as well he's talking about.
Yep.
Okay. Right, he's singing I Don't Want to Dance. Do you know that song?
Yep.
So would you understand why he's singing it?
I would understand it.
He's also talking to me about, see how you used to go off like a rocket? Don't let yourself go there. Because he's making me aware of a situation that's coming up. And he said, the rocket is no more. Turn in your heel and walk away.
So hard.
I know. But that's what he's saying. He needs you to ground yourself and just know that you're better than them, in the sense that you're not going to react.
Well, that's probably the best thing I could do is not react.
Call in spirit and just say, please help me. Because it only takes 1 second. It only takes 1 second to get their help and turn your thinking. So I need you not to go off like a rocket. He's saying a 2-bob rocket, not even a good one. But he's laughing. He's talking about the number 10 as well. Would you understand the significance of 10?
I can understand in connection with the month of October.
Okay, that's fine. So can you understand the 20th of October?
No, but I can understand the 20th of another month.
Okay, that's fine, because he's just thrown that in as well. He's talking about when you used to wear short skirts and long boots.
Aye, well, I used to look okay in my young days.
I'm not complaining. I didn't know you then, that's what I'm saying. And he's saying, I asked her about the short skirts and the long boots. So that's what I'm asking you about. He wants you to eat some more citrus fruit, like vitamin C. Get it in your body, because I don't feel as though you're eating enough just now.
I absolutely don't. No, you're right.
So that's what he's saying. And if you can't eat the fruit, get the vitamin C tablets that you dilute. What else? He said, see the phone, darling, you can pull the plug out.
Okay.
So you must be doing that as well, answering everybody's phone. And well, I know you and I go on the phone and we can be on it for 3 hours. But we're only actually asking one question, but it ends up 3 years later. He said, it's okay to say I need to go now. What else? What's the story with the playwright? Somebody who wrote plays or something like that.
Other than the fact that I started to write about many years ago, and I did write small poems and stuff, but other than that, I wouldn't understand the playwright as such.
That's fine. He's just saying, ask about the playwright. I couldn't write a poem to save my life. Have you left the towels in a mess in that bathroom? You better get them tidied up before she comes in. That's what he says.
Well, I don't use her bathroom, because every time I get in it, she says I mess up the towels. Every time I turn the towels around way around a bit. So I use my bathroom. She uses hers.
So it's just letting you know he's in and about your house, and he's watching what goes on, because he says to me, tell her to get the towels fixed and get them round the right way. So you take the love for his spirit. Who did he used to call the flea bag?
The flea bag?
Aye.
Oh, I can understand who he would have called that. Yes.
He just shouted in flea bag. I know I said to you about taking the vitamin C. He said, but take some honey as well.
Oh, I hate honey.
So do I. But he's saying take a wee bit of honey. He's pouring it with hot water. So I don't know if you could take it like that. I don't like it either. So take the love and know that he's all in and round about you. And
Thank you
for
so
letting me
much,
work with
Jean.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was excellent, Jean. Well done.
Thank
Well,
you.
that was. I hope you enjoyed yourself, Helen.
I did.
Before you go, Helen, just to prove a point, look, what Jean was talking about the gentleman and he's in and around your house, he's making me very much aware that he's putting his hands on my shoulders right now. So I'm going to open your gate and allow you to feel that his arms on your shoulders, okay? You're going to feel that, okay? I'll let that presence come forward just so you can feel it, watch this.
It's nice to have a feeling, and don't get me wrong, it's not like a physical actual hand feeling, but I can feel the pressure on my shoulders, you know, as if something's there. And when I was standing up, Gary, I've got to be honest, I did feel my shoulders drop when I was standing there with the pressure of somebody going on. So I do very much feel, yeah,
that's great.
Good.
Well, thank you for coming on, Helen. Thank you, Jean, once again.
Thank you.
We'll do this all again next week, people. So until then, before we go, remember and check out where, if you want to come on the show, just contact the email address on screen and we'll get you on. Yeah, come on for a healing and reading. It doesn't cost nothing. Yeah, as long as you're no camera shy, you can come on. But until next week, we'll catch you all after. Thank you.
Stay safe, guys. Bye.
Bye.